How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining me for another reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen. So, we are dealing with this new character, Yoshino Junpei. Yuji and Nanami are on his trail, and whatever he's going to get wrapped up in with Mahito, disfiguring people out there. Pretty gross. So, we'll see how they deal with that. I assume that's where we're going to keep our focus, while everybody else is still training for the exchange event, and of course the villains are building their plan in the background. Right now we're dealing with this arc with Yuji, so I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Thanks again to my patrons for voting for this show. If you want to check out the Patreon, it is linked down below. It's the best way to help support my channel. You get to vote in polls, you get to watch the full-length versions of all of these reactions, and you get early access. My top patrons can watch episodes 11, 12, 13, and 14 all right now. Check that out if you want to. I appreciate it. But either way, thank you for being here. We are going to jump into Jujutsu Kaisen, Episode 10. Super scary movie. There was just a Scream 5. Oh, 7. Maybe we're talking about Stab, not Scream. So he does have friends. He has a movie club. Good for him. Sounds like some dumbass lore. Which sounds like a long-running slasher franchise or parody of one. What do you mean sounds boring? What the hell? Is this like a Yuji situation in episode 1? Where his club wasn't official or like they didn't have enough members? I don't think it's quite the same. I think these guys are just assholes. Oh shit. He's standing up for himself a little bit. He did talk back to the other bullies before, and now he's willing to... Oh shit. Kick him in the shins! Oh god damn it. He kicked him. He got it though. Oh, right in the face. Jeez, what is wrong with these people? Oh, you think you're hot fucking shit, don't you? Jesus Christ. Mahito, can we get like a button to summon Mahito? And he said if he had a button to push to kill the people who hate him, he would push it. Mahito can be that button. Oh, god damn it. Like, I don't condone him following Mahito and falling to the dark side. But, like, I also don't care if those guys die, and I actively wish that they would. That is not where I expected that sentence to go. I didn't know what he was gonna say, but I didn't think it was gonna be that. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, like the opposite of fondness, indifference, I think he's more accurate there. Oh my god, I was gonna say that's not a single human, is it? And yes, it is. He can disfigure the hell out of them. Oh, and it can make them really tiny too. Good for you. Oh, that's it? That's a human? Oh. I mean, yeah, I would think so. That's what would generally happen. But you don't know who these humans were, right? They could be totally innocent. But he doesn't care. He's jaded against humanity, except his mom. They objectively have hearts. That's correct. That's just a fact. Okay, that's not right. You're wrong about that. That's not verified. The hearts are definitely verified. I've seen Yuji's heart. I've seen it. It was outside his whole ass body. They still have hearts though. Like also. If you want to talk about a soul or whatever, feel free. But there's a heart too. We're just going down a nihilistic rabbit hole. Holy shit. I mean, like, I agree to an extent. Like, I don't think there's any inherent meaning to life, but I think we give it meaning ourselves, and I think that's good enough. Oh, I mean, you can. You can do that. But we can also then throw you in prison. What the hell is going... Still? He's still just spinning her and tossing her around. Okay, I don't know if that's helping anybody with anything, but maybe it is. You're gonna attack him with this thing? That's not really what I expected. Okay, we're gonna attack him so we can then save him. Or see if he saves himself. So either way, he'll end up okay. So it's not exactly the same. A grade 2 sorcerer would be sent out to deal with a grade 2 curse, which means they would be expected to beat it, which means they might be closer to a grade 1 curse. Makes sense to me. Yeah, he's got to dispatch all these disfigured humans. I mean, yeah, it sucks. You gotta do it. But... oh, hey, he's here. Well, this is the man you need to direct your anger at, right in front of you. Be careful, though. Oh, this should be interesting. Oh, man. It's probably not even gonna show it. I hope it shows it. Don't cut away. Oh, it went over to Gojo. What is he laughing about? What is happening? Who are you gonna murder? What? Okay, anyway. Sure. We're actually seeing it. Good. Oh, he's trying to get the critical hit. He just put his arms up. Yeah, whoa! I thought he blocked it, but damn, nice. It's hanging by a thread there, which he's just gonna probably reattach. Whatever. Does it matter? Is it relevant to the fight at hand? That's brutal. He just disfigures humans, makes them tiny, and keeps them around so he can use them. Ugh. Oh god. Are they still technically alive? That's even worse, obviously. I love this guy. That would totally be my mindset as well. Like, man, I am leaving exactly on the dot. I don't care what else is going on. I'm not staying overtime. Yeah, that's hilarious. No! You fat ass bitch! What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you a teacher? What's the matter with you? Grab him by his big ass cheeks and get the hell out of here. Oh shit, he's getting pissed. What's he gonna do to this teacher? He might have to kill his ass. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh yeah. It's just absolutely ridiculous. He's getting angrier. Oh god. He's gonna do a thing. But Yuji's here. Okay. He was about to kill his teacher. But we're here in the nick of time. Why are you still here? Oh my god! Okay. Wow. Get the hell out of here, you weird. Oh, nice. He took his pants. Well, that got him out of there. Now you can circle back around and come get him. I don't know if he's gonna want to go with you, because that was pretty weird. Well, look at this. Now he's got to fight the disfigured humans and Mahito at the same time. He is fast, but so are you. Whoa! Oh, and they're speaking. I can't imagine. Like, I literally can't imagine the amount of torment you would feel. Absolutely, kill them. Yeah, there's no way you can avoid it. Even him, who's very logical. This is gonna piss him off. It has to. Uh-oh. What can he do? What's he gonna do to Nanami? Watch out, man. I like you. You gotta be careful. What the hell? He just got... gazelle legs. Okay. I didn't know he could distort his body to that extent. You need to be careful. I don't want you to die. I don't know how you do that, but he did it. So good for him. Yeah, don't let him touch you at all. It's dangerous. Oh, it's about to be time to clock out. I gotta leave. We can't keep this fight going any longer. He's like, oh, that means it's time to finish it. I gotta bring out my ultimate technique. Is the episode gonna end? Shit! Who took her jacket? Panda? Maybe Panda's wearing it. Oh yeah. Look at that. Looking buff. I'm just gonna hit him in the head with a hammer. Oh shit. That's murder. You just killed a panda. They might be endangered. That might be a serious crime. Whoa! What the hell are you doing? What? What are you doing? Why? So we get a little bit philosophical in this episode. We're kind of diving down to nihilism with this guy Junpei, because that's where Mahito is trying to lead him. Mahito being a curse born of humanity's hatred for one another. So the fact that his ability is that he reshapes humans into these ugly creatures is very appropriate, because it's kind of like making them as hideous on the outside as they may view each other to be on the inside. Although the way he explains it, what he's actually shaping is the soul. So wouldn't that be an admission that their soul, which according to him is like the core of their being, like the main thing, isn't that ugly in the first place, that you have to manipulate it to be that ugly? Maybe the message there is that there is good in people and that there can be hope, and that we can show that hope to Junpei, hopefully, if we get him out of the wing of Mahito. Like, would it have been funny to watch the teacher die? Maybe a little bit. like in real life, I would not call for the murder of these people just for being like an ignorant dumbass teacher or a school bully. But in an anime, they're not real, and so, it's satisfying to watch people get shit that's coming to them. Especially when they're so over-the-top evil, the way these bullies are. But yeah, he was gonna do it. He was gonna do some shit. But Yuji got there in the nick of time, so we're gonna have to show him there can be good. He has some friends. Not everybody at his school is an evil bastard. They were talking about movies, which is kind of cool. Their version of Scary Movie, which apparently has gone on longer and more complicated than our version, because I'm pretty sure there were like 5 Scary Movies, and then also a bunch of other ridiculous, terrible parody movies. But I mean, yeah, if you want to talk about like long-running slasher franchises and how weird they get, like how fucking Jason Voorhees goes to space, well, I'll join your movie club. We can talk about that. Hell yeah, that sounds fun. But they're talking about a lot of philosophical stuff, like that whole fondness, like the opposite of fondness is indifference, or the opposite of love is indifference. I guess I would have to look into that more to know like what the true origin is or what was meant by it, but just the way it's presented here, yeah, I mean, I think that's just like not true, right? That just doesn't sound accurate. Like the opposite of love is hate. That's what that is, like, just objectively. That's the opposite. The opposite of fondness. Like the opposite of, what is the opposite of indifference? Just like, I guess that's an interesting question. The opposite of indifference is difference. I mean, if you're indifferent, you don't care, like the opposite is caring, but then love is like a whole nother step. It's a little muddy with the words, especially when you're translating it between languages. It doesn't really matter that much. The point is that this kid is jaded. He doesn't like anybody. He's not even batting an eye at the people that Mahito has done this horrible thing to. Not even just like his bullies, but people he doesn't know, that for all he knows could be normal, innocent, good people. He just doesn't believe that humanity is good. He likes his mom, apparently, and I guess maybe he likes his friends, but he doesn't even mention them, but that's about it. Like a very, very close circle of people, and that's it. So he doesn't even care. So he's willing to follow Mahito down this path because he's got dealt such a terrible hand at school and in life, it seems, surrounded by all these terrible people. The teacher, man, that kind of shit. That pisses me off so much. Like, I remember when I was watching March Comes In Like a Lion, and you had the bully's mom and how bitchy she was, and the dumbass teacher who wasn't doing anything about it. Like, when the adults are ignorant and idiotic, that's when it really starts to piss me off. So that fucking teacher, like, oh, they were your friends and you didn't even go to their funerals. Isn't that not very nice of you? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Anyway, I guess it can be an interesting discussion on whether you would rather have people feel hatred towards you or indifference. Like, typically, yes, you would not want people to hate you, and especially to bully you the way that they do him. But I could see an argument from some people to where, like, if they're just ignored all the time, that would actually make them feel worse. Like one of those situations where you would rather feel pain or feel like you're hated because it's at least something. People do have hearts, though. No matter what you want to say about a soul, they do still have hearts. That's objective. But yeah, Mahito disfiguring people like this, the way he could disfigure his own body with his legs, I want to see the extent of what he's able to do, it's very dangerous. Like, I think Nanami is going to make it out of this. I don't think he's going to die already, but I like him. He's a fun character. He's like, I'm not staying any past 6 o'clock, so we're going to end this. I respect that. I also really like when he said, what was it that Mahito said? He's like, do you agree with that or something? He said that, and he wasn't clear what he was talking about. And Nanami's like, I hate it when people are vague about their words. And I was like, you know what? I agree, because that happens in anime all the goddamn time. Anime characters are always going on about that, or him, or it. And it's like, man, can you just use a proper noun? But the fight looked nice. I like that there's a sense of tension, even though I expect Nanami to make it out of this. I want to see what both of them can do, so we're getting a little bit of that. I was worried that we might cut away to Yuji for a while and save it for next time, so I was glad that we got to see it. But there is still tension, because you know that Mahito's touch is super dangerous, so you gotta make sure Nanami doesn't get even touched more than a couple of times. And the fact that some of the disfigured people are still alive is awful. So I'm curious to see more about Nanami's big technique that he's gonna unleash, Yuji and Junpei getting to know each other, maybe becoming friends. We had Yuji watching movies. I don't know if he was like big into movies before that. I don't know. He was a really athletic guy. He was spending a lot of his time helping people with their club stuff, and he was with the Supernatural Club or whatever. I don't know if he was a big media guy beforehand, but we know he watched a couple recently, and maybe they can have a little bit of common ground there. Maybe they can sit down and just binge Nightmare on Elm Street or something. That'd be cool. But the main moral takeaway from this episode is, if you're hungry, eat. If you hate a person, kill them. Don't. I'm not endorsing that. That's bad. But all those vagaries, like people can't live without excuses. Okay, like, I guess. Sure, I'll go with that. But it doesn't like really mean anything. It's kind of Mahito just saying whatever he needs to manipulate Junpei into going down a dark path. And I mean, it's an interesting discussion. I liked listening to it, like talking about the meaning of life. Like I was saying in the reaction, personally, I don't believe that human life or life in general has any like assigned meaning to it that's beyond us. I don't think we have meaning that's inherent, but I think we care about our lives. We care about the lives of other people. And that's all you need. We form our own purposes, our own goals, our own connections with other people, and we enjoy our lives, and we enjoy what we can bring to other people's lives and what they bring to ours. And there we go. But leave your thoughts on this episode down in the comments and we can talk about it. Thank you for watching. Check out the Patreon, linked down below. I appreciate it. I hope to see you for the next episode.